Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hi, Sarah, how are you? Hi, Dice, how are you? Hello, hello. Yes, you got the notification, I'm glad. Good, good. Bonjour, mon ami. Ça va? Hi, Texa, how are you? Oh, thanks, Kat, I appreciate it. I'm well, thank you. Hi, Renata. Hi, Alyssa. I hope everybody's having a good day. I've had a very busy day today, and I don't even know where the day has gone. Like, it just flew by. Flew by. I got up this morning, did a few things, had some work to do. I met a friend for lunch that I haven't seen in a while and came home, put some chairs together that arrived. Hi, Dana. Hi, Raven. Hi, Tia. How are you? Oh, merci. Je l'aime beaucoup. I like it a lot. I definitely like wearing red a lot. Hi, Beverly. How are you? Hi, Jane. Hi, Becca. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Multi. Thank you. The queen of multi-screening with class, grace, and spice. I'd like to think so. I like to think so. I like wearing, I have to say, I do like wearing red or like burgundy. Hi, Tanis. How are you? Oh, your dog passed away, Renata. I'm so sorry. 2 days ago? Oh, that's so tough. That is so tough. You're wearing red too? Perfect. You got the notification too. I know sometimes the notifications just don't show. Hi, Paula. Green today was your color. I love green as well. I love wearing green too. Oh, I finally just had a moment to sit down. Hi, Mish. How are you? How you feeling today with your hands? As my dad used to say. Oh, I know, Renata. It's tough, especially at first, right? And you sprained your ankle too. Oh, Mish, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Hi, Maret. How are you? I'm kind of laughing today. Has it ever happened to you where you bought a piece of furniture? In this case, I bought 2 chairs on Wayfair, and they're beautiful chairs, but they're a little short. They're a little short. You ever had that happen? Hi, Cindy. I'm well, thank you. We're well, thank you. How are you? You here for a good time, not a long time? That's okay, no worries. Oh, thanks, Raven. I love this color. Hi, Selena. I'm glad you're here too. Oh, so anyways, I bought 2 new dining chairs for my table. And it's not like I didn't measure. It's not like I didn't measure. Hi, haters. How are you? Hi, Cindy. And it's like it feels like I'm in like a little bit of a mini chair, and I'm 5'2", but I mean they'll be fine. They'll be fine. But it's kind of one of those like little shockers. Do I think spell curses are real? I don't subscribe to anything regarding spells or curses. I would never suggest anybody try or even think about it, because there's a lot of people out there that manipulate using such things or take people's money and scam them. So I would say no. Hi, Darren. How are you? Oh, you like the artwork behind me? Thank you. Yeah, I put up angel wing pictures. I also have a new, I don't know if you can see it. Here's a tip for anyone, just the tip. I told you this is like a one-stop shop, just the tip for everybody. If you don't like it, you don't have to. So behind me, I don't know if you guys can see, is a new cushion, bench cushion. So I bought a brand new, thank you. I bought a brand new 88 inch, well, that's a lot of inches, 88 inch long, long, because my bench is 88 inches that I'm sitting on right now. I bought a custom bench cushion and a matching cushion for the back. on Amazon. And I don't know if any of you have ever been in need of a bay window cushion or an RV cushion or an outdoor furniture cushion or a cushion in general for a bench. And so Amazon, I never knew this, and it's always been a struggle. Yeah, somebody's spicy today, apparently. It's this cayenne pepper color burgundy shirt of mine. Um, it's funny. So if you're ever in need of a bench cushion, you can go on Amazon. You can pick the exact dimensions you need. So like 88 by 22, I think this bench is. And it got shipped and delivered to me already by today, so a couple of weeks or so. It has a non-slip underneath, and you can pick the fabric, you can pick the color. So I picked this milky white color. It's supposed to be scratch proof, like, stain proof, although one side note, it came with like a small stain on it, like a little and I know this is gonna sound silly because of the color that I'm wearing. It literally had a little red stain, like a dye. I don't know if somebody dropped something in production. I don't know. Luckily, I was able to kind of like wipe it out. But I was worried there for a minute. Thank you, Arjun. I appreciate it. So anyways, hi, Pauline. If you ever need a custom bench for any reason, go on Amazon, because it only cost me about 300 and something dollars for both of these cushions, and they're huge, right? So anyways, side note, I never knew that this even existed. You could get custom bench cushions. Hi, Ella. How are you doing? So anyways, that was interesting to find on Amazon. So I'm sort of redoing my bench area, as you know, because I took the wood off the wall behind me. Look at us talking about inches and wood and oh boy. I'm well, thank you. Oh, you're from Vancouver. Nice, Eric. I'm from Toronto. So tell me, everybody, what's your vibe today? How are you feeling leading up to this new moon in Virgo? It's coming. Virgo season is coming. I do, Pauline? Thank you. You'll be noticing everything you sit on now. You're from New Brunswick? Nice. You have a Virgo birthday? Me too. Leo season makes you crazy, Selena? Well, that would make sense as a Pisces for sure. You feel overwhelmed, Tanis? Yeah, it's your season. It's Virgo season. It's coming. Good afternoon. How are you? You feel good and light today? Wonderful. Stressed by the events of the week. Yeah, it's a little bit of a roller coaster. It's a bit of an up and down. Good morning. How are you, Boo Bear? That's a cute name. You've been wanting to build a little love bench, but you didn't know where to get the cushions in those specific dimensions that I'm not going to repeat. Beautiful, Mike. Feel free to go on there and order yourself. Renew, how are you, my friend? It has been a long time. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Yeah, it is up and down for sure. It is. Jennifer, you're feeling off? Yeah. Everything's coming together. It is, Pauline. It is. Hi, Shavana. How are you? Hi, Light. Oh, thank you, Shavana. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. So tomorrow I have an interesting day, and my sister, my mom, my niece are coming to visit me for a little get together. Hi, lady. And my mom's actually going to stay overnight with me because I have to take her somewhere on Saturday. It's my birthday month coming up. Yes, September. I'm well, thank you. So I have a nice visit coming up. And what else is new in my world? The usual. I can't believe I'm going to be getting ready for school soon. My goodness, never thought that was coming my way, but I'll be starting school. It's the Tuesday after Labor Day that we go back to school here in Canada. So I will be teaching French this year. Do I have any plans for my 45th birthday? Oh, wow. Teaching school apparently. Yeah, Selena, just for like it's not permanent. A spot opened up and we'll see how things go. There could be some reorganization of it and I'm hoping not, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, no, Stacy, I'm not teaching anymore. I never thought I would. I never thought I would. No, I'm not back. No, I know what it sounds like. I know what it sounds like. No, I'm not back to school permanently. No, I said that was something that I wouldn't do. But what happened is somebody that I used to work with, because it's at the same school that I used to work at, left and went to another school. And it's very hard to replace French teachers. So it's kind of one of those scenarios where it's like 5 minutes from my house. I know all the staff. I know a lot of the students because I was doing substitute teaching last semester. And this actually adds, because like obviously business as well, it's not because of anything business wise as in tarot. It just was an opportunity to actually kind of fund some of the things also that I want to do in my home, because home ownership means you got a lot of maintenance. And remember what happened when I had the window chalking, we'll call it chalking, issue, the little bit of water that came through and it caused me to do some work in the house. And I think of preemptive things like, like what if I needed a new furnace in the winter, or I don't know, like it just was an opportunity. And yeah, heck girl, get that, get that dough. It kind of was like, you know what? Why not? It's for 10 months. It's not forever. And why not? You're teaching an Ontario-based school here in Malaysia. Yeah. You want me to come teach in Malaysia? That'd be interesting. Wouldn't that be interesting? Not a bad idea. I could work really from anywhere in the world. Oh, lots of birthdays. Oh, wow, Mike. So that's a lot of energy. I think, Selena, I have to say, like, hi, Debbie, when I went back to like substitute teaching where I would go in every now and again, yeah, the gift of language arts, Stacy. Yeah, it's so interesting because, well, I'll be teaching French. I used to teach French and English and French business. In this situation, it's French immersion. So students who are a little bit more advanced, technically, I guess you could say, they have the confidence to speak, read, and write. That doesn't always mean that they do it better than other students, but it'll be French immersion students, some core students. I have to teach a French immersion history, which should be interesting. I haven't done that in a long time. But for the most part, everything is something that I've done, at some point or another. I'll think about it, Rena. I'll think about it. Be interesting. It's hard because it's hard to leave my family and my kitty cats and all that because I'd have to think of my cats. What do I do for a living? I'm a tarot card reader. I'm a spiritual advisor. People don't know what to call me. But I'm also a teacher, right? Teacher by trade. I mean, I was a high school teacher for 18 years before I left. Hi, Peter. How you doing? I think what I'm going to enjoy about it is I do love being with students. It's like how I feel about you guys. Like I do enjoy the interaction and helping and developing the skills and also teaching them to be good human beings. Because it's not all, yeah, jack of all trades, master of none, right? Spiritual teacher, yeah, totally. You loved English and French at school and did well? Math was not, well, I didn't become a math teacher, Debbie. That's the, I mean, I was a good math student up to a certain age. Hi, Jen. How are you? Yeah, it makes sense, Rena. It makes sense. I do. I love teaching, whether it's in the classroom or out of the classroom. Like, I think one of the things that I loved most about students is, again, the interaction of like, of being a good human being. It's not just curriculum. Curriculum is important, but it's not everything. There's so much more than just like, here, let me teach you some facts or teach you some skills. There's life skills involved in it as well. So I'm well, Jen. What's new in your world? So yeah. Oh, thank you, cool. I appreciate it. So we should get into it. Yeah, helping shape some young minds. Exactly. So I think, oh, thank you. My necklace, it's a litios crystal. I say that with such a enunciation, I always say, because otherwise it sounds like a D. Litios. You know? So yeah, I mean, I think that sometimes we need a little bit of spice and variety in our life, and this is going to give me just a little bit of variety in my day to day, and financially, and allow me to do certain things. And it's not forever; it's only for a short term. I know, oh Jen, I know school starts in like 2 weeks. I know. You guys are going to hear firsthand about my my first day. The color of my top. You know what's funny? Hi Jackie. I have the cutest shoes on to match this top. Now I can't like put my leg in the air, and I know that might surprise all of you. But I can't put my leg in the air to show you my shoes unless I took off my shoe and showed you. I just actually today's the first day that I'm wearing them. You're not gonna be surprised because you're gonna be like, these are so me. I mean, look how cute these shoes are. I feel like I'm working for them or something. But aren't they cute? I know. You bet I could. I probably could, Becca. We'll see. Those scream Kelly shoes. Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah. And it's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, the Air Max 90s. I saw them the other day online and I was like, those would be perfect for school. Because those are your vibe too? Yeah, they're the Air Max 90s. They're on the website now if you guys are looking. But oh, thanks, Paula. I love wearing burgundy. So when I saw like the white, the black, the animal print, and the burgundy, all I kept thinking was I could go to school and wear like cute little like business casual dress pants with those and like a burgundy top or a black top. Yeah, I'm a high school teacher by trade, yes. Now you're getting sneakers? You have similar ones? Yeah, I really, and they're so comfortable. They're so comfortable. And so I just picked them up. It was about the animal print too. Oh, I love animal print. Absolutely. High school French, English. I think so too, Sarah. I'd like to think so. I like to look put together. Like, when I even, it doesn't even matter if I go to Walmart, I like to be put together. And not because I like to like, not because I like to impress anybody. It's just for me. You can get them on the Nike website. They're the Air Max 90s. You hate socks, you love flip-flops. I have coworkers that I teach with, that still teach at my school, who wear flip-flops like every day of the year, no matter the temperature. It could be winter and they have flip-flops on. Some people don't like socks. I totally get it. Yeah, leopard is a neutral always, right? But yeah. Hi, Marta. So I'm laughing at myself because, like I told you, one-stop shop. I'm talking to you about shoes. I'm talking to you about buying cushions on Amazon. Hi, Dora. How are you? I knew what you meant. But yeah. Thank you. I'm doing very well. Okay, shall we get into the reading? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Did I ask for your word of the day already? Did you tell me? I'm well, thank you. What's the word of the day today? Well, does anybody want a rod of fire? Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I totally get it, Sarah. And you know what? Those things that we bought when we were in our 20s, it's like they're coming back again. I don't know if they ever go out, though, really, when you talk about like a leopard purse, you know? Salut, Mathieu. Dora's like, I'm first in line. We know that. Dora loves the fire, loves the spark. This is purpose. This is passion. It is forward motion. It's heat. There was a little spice in the reading that I posted this morning. There was an obsession kind of vibe. It was interesting. I was like, what's this? Thank you, Regal. I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, the can. Anyone want some cake by the ocean? I remember the first time I ever heard what the meaning of with that song, and it made me laugh so hard. They're well, Dora. They're well. I've got Karma's laying here next to me. Taro is laying in the kitty condo, and Pandy, I don't know where Pandy is. Hi, Roseanne. How are you? But this is a card of celebration. This is a party, honoring something. Let's say birthday. And, we talk about the cake analogy all the time, right? Sarah's like, I'll bring the cake. He can bring the rod of fire. Oh, I bet. You bring the cake and he brings the candle. Pandy's on the prowl. I don't know where Pandy is. Pandy's upstairs, I think. I think she's upstairs. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, we have some cake energy. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. I'm almost feeling like I need another deck. But what deck? Pardon me as I scan. I don't know if I can reach. Pardon me here for a moment. Sorry, everybody. Spontaneous. Deck. I had to go grab that deck with an E. Yes. Yes. Can you, Mike? Wow. I do have round cards, Maria. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. I found some that I haven't used in a while. Thank you, Pickles. I appreciate it. Soulmate energy. I don't know. This is called Affairs of the Heart. And I was like, I think we need some lovey cards. Well, there's definitely some interesting vibes. Just remember that you can't pull anybody up the cake. We talk about this with the cake analogy. Let's see the potential or the challenge. Well, Peter, I know it's easy to be scared, but don't manifest things you don't want. That's the thing. You have to be careful where you put your energy or how you focus, right? Thank you. Potential or the challenge is the world. A lot of us have to let some things go, things that no longer serve us. It's time to go to another level, to do something a little bit different. Don't be afraid of what's next. How do you know it's not going to be the best thing that ever happened to you? Hello. This matches my outfit. For those of you that don't know, many of you have heard me repeat the story a million times. My mother, my father, gave me phone lessons as a child. Now, this might be like reminiscent of my age, because I don't know if any of you around the age of, I'm 44, I'm not 45 yet, had phone lessons. Because when I was a kid, if I would answer the phone like, hello, my mom would be like, don't answer the phone like that. That doesn't sound very nice. Hello. That's why, like, now I guess I have to be thankful to my mother for these phone lessons. Now she tells me she doesn't remember this, and it's like, I don't know how she couldn't remember this, because how else did my sister and I, you did too? Because how else did my sister and I end up with this phone voice? Whenever I used to have to call parents for parent-teacher interviews, or like call home, I'm at school, people in my office would say, how are you so comfortable on the phone like that? Like, they would say they dread it. And it's like, I'm used to it. Your father wouldn't let you answer the telephone until you were 10 years old. I'm only laughing because I could only imagine, like, the process, Thank you, Sky. I appreciate it. How long is the phone lesson? I don't know. It was just a constant reminder, like of little things, like hello, like Kelly, you must answer the phone with intonation. Hello, this is she. Like whenever I would teach my students, like a little bit of grammar, because grammar's not in the curriculum anymore, but like, I would say, okay, well, how do you answer the phone? Let's say I answer the phone and say, hi, may I speak to Sarah, please? And then my students would always guess, how do you answer the phone? Yeah, this is her. It's like, then my mom would give me the lecture of the difference between her and she, or whatever. And she'd be like, this is she, this is Kelly, this is she. Yeah, this is she, exactly, Kat. Yeah, he used to say children should be seen and not heard. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, switch a little internal flip and the phone voice is on, 100%, 100%. Your phone voice is like 10 octaves higher. Yes. Oh my gosh, my mother would, like, I can't believe she says she doesn't remember, because we all have the same voice, my mother, my sister, and I. My mother is proud of me, yes, she is. That is for sure. I don't doubt that at all. My mother was a teacher. Yes, may I ask who's speaking? Just a moment, please. Oh man. Have I ever done receptionist work? Not necessarily. I think, let me think. I've had to answer the phone, but I used to work at Staples. Like I worked at Business Depot. Hi, Jen, how are you? Like when I was in high school, I'd have to answer the phone. Hi, you've reached Staples Business Depot, Kelly speaking. Or at Staples, if any of you ever worked at Staples, or when they used to call it Business Depot, you'd have to ask the customer every single time. You'd have to say, did you find everything you were looking for? Because if you don't say that and the mystery shopper comes through, you're in trouble. Did you find everything you were looking for? Today we have erasers on sale for 39 cents. Would you like one? And if you didn't offer the feature item, right? In the UK, people used to answer the phone with their phone number. Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. But yeah. Yep. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The commitment card, the ring. Interesting, interesting. So it looks like there could be some communication here. Will I learn any other foreign language? I can already speak a bit of German because my father was born in Germany. But I would like to learn some other languages, of course. So let's see. What else do we need to know? Social media. Ooh, somebody may communicate through social media. Or hi, how can I help you? Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be a mini general collective tarot and oracle angel relationship tarot and oracle reading. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. How do you think that ever came about? You remember that too? People answering with their phone number? You want to learn German? German is a harsh sounding language. The problem in those languages, especially German, is that they have 3 genders, masculine, feminine, and neutral. Like it's like, how do you know when something is neutral? Like, I don't even know. Hi, Asneen, how are you? But let's see. What should we focus on today? Oh. Trust the process, everybody. Hi, hi, Sumi. Oh, trust the process. Of what, Mish? Let's see what else we need to know. German is terrifying. It's not bad. There's a lot of similar words to English. Really, when you think about it, French, Italian, German, Spanish, right? TTP. That's our jam, Sarah. TTP always. What do I think is more hard sounding, German or Russian? I think Russian would be, in my opinion, I think Russian would be much harder. But I mean, Mish, be kind in any videos you're making of me. Yeah, Der, Die and Das Auto, right? We know that from like commercials. I sound American, although I think I definitely have a Canadian accent though. Not like as in the sense of like Eastern Canadian accent, but definitely a Canadian accent. And we have the card here that says innocence, you know, youth energy, mutable. Be a little flexible right now. You know, be open-minded to things. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Happy, that's terrible. Any kind of knee dislocation or trouble is not easy. You mean MFCS POS? I mean, Mish, I don't know. I want to maintain, I want to maintain some composure over here, you know? You hear it when I say sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Or don't. Whenever I say don't. Let's see what else. Immature energy. Well, this actually is youthful energy as well. I think this is basically just saying not necessarily be immature, but just like be free, you know, like we want to feel free and childlike, I guess you could say, you know? Hi, Tara. I am. How are you? I know you do, Mish. I just all I ask is I understand funny, but kind, you know, and I know you are. I know you are. About? I don't say a boot though. Like in more like Eastern Canada, you would hear a boot. You know? I say about, but I'll do about, you know, you'll hear a lot of, yeah, a boot is more like other side of Canada. Yeah. Oh, you're going to CNE tomorrow. Nice. I went to the CNE a couple of years ago. I hadn't been like, honestly, in forever. I saw the food prices for the CNE this year and I was like, holy. But it's definitely a summertime or ending of summer kind of staple here in Ontario, right? Which countries do I want to visit? Well, that's a very good question. Many. Recent past. Did I pull it? Oh, yeah, I did. Recent past is the strength card, that Leo energy. Well, Leo season is now almost like behind us. We're needing to have the strength and the courage. I'm sure Gatineau's very nice, Matt. I'm sure it is. Ottawa. My sister's been to Ottawa twice in the last couple of years. Now, I haven't. Do I say sorry for sorry? I say, no, I don't know. Sorry? Maybe. Sorry. But Canadians are so polite. Canadians are so polite. With the cards, we're reading cards for energy. Handcuffs. Well, maybe some of you were using some handcuffs recently. No judgment. No judgment. Fully encouraged. But the energy, you know, can be about control. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Paula. Hi, Lulu. Good morning in Australia. Some of you may have been trying to control things, and that has been the vibe lately. I know many people have admitted to that, where it's been tough. But this is where I would encourage you to kind of uncuff yourself and find balance, right? Equal giving and receiving. Super, super important, as we know. Hi, Tammy. What's going on? What's the vibe? What's your word of the day? That's right, Becca. We listen, we don't judge. People make fun of your Chicago accent. I think accents are pretty cool. I would love to visit Sweden, actually. Strength position, the magician, communication, Mercury energy. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and of course, we're going into Virgo season. So it's going to be an interesting time. Now, by the way, when we do the full moon Zoom coming up, it's going to be an eclipse, a full moon lunar eclipse. You excited? So we're going to be doing the full moon Zoom probably in a couple weeks. Get ready. I'll be posting that very soon. I'm sure we're going to have a lot to talk about with that one. You love British accents. I do know you're obsessed. The full moon, it'll be whatever the Friday is before the full moon. Yeah, it's a black moon because we have 2 new moons. And I think that happens only every 33 months or so, approximately. So, my word of the day. That's a good question. I feel kind of giggly today. Like I'm a little bit like silly or a little bit giggly today. Hi, Anne. How are you? There's the child energy. And again, Sarah's obsessed with British accents, Peter. Peter's like, someone's obsessed with my accent? Hi, Nico. How are you? Hi, Milo. I'm well, thank you. How are you? So yeah, the child card can be, of course, that youthful energy, but it's also stubborn energy. So be very careful that you're not being very stubborn with your communication. And I have seen that a lot lately, right? Yeah, the new moon is on Saturday. I'll be sending out the full moon Zoom readings to everybody who was at the full moon Zoom. So you can look forward to those to see where you're at. Yes, you did, Pickles. You sure did, unfortunately. Sarah said, sure am, Peter. Love me some football. Yes. I'm well, thank you. Ah, dreams. Any of you having crazy dreams? I did last night. Random. I dreamt of somebody that I knew many, many years ago. Many, many years ago. Haven't dreamt about this person in quite a while. Hi, Brenda, how are you? But like, why? Sometimes you wonder, like, why you dream about somebody. Your favorite is the Irish accent? It is a nice accent. Hi, I'm Ashley. How are you? The past 2 days, yeah. Last week was crazy dreams. Dreams are unbelievable, very vivid. Yeah, no surprise. No surprise. You like Scottish accent? Accents are very, very interesting, for sure. So that's the beauty of the world, right? All these different things from all over the world. Irish, Scottish, and English are your faves? Yeah, I don't know, Rooster. I don't know. I mean, like those are just, YouTube is a whole other beast when it comes to comments. You like the stuff sometimes you could be like, who knows? Who knows? You like a New York accent? Nice. Crazy dreams and restless sleep. I feel like I've been going to bed very late lately, and I gotta get off that schedule because once I'm back at school, it's not gonna work anymore. Near future, Knight of Cups, opening your heart. Are you willing to open your heart? We talked about this the other day. Are you willing to open your heart? You like a Boston accent too? Let's see. Rainbow. Divine timing, wish granted. Let's make a wish. We haven't done that in a while. Take a second, think of something. Don't say it, just think of it. Let me know you've made a wish. Put an emoji, like a little green check mark or something that you've made your wish. Have you made your wish? And I'll pull something here. Think of whatever it is right now. Let's see what we need to know about it. We'll do something. I'll give you a second to think about something. You love Italian and Irish accents? I like an Italian accent. You're willing to open your heart and continue your healing journey? I love that, Peter. Good. Okay, you made your wish? Okay, let's do this. Interesting. Did you, I know typically what people wish for, but there's something here about moving on. Hi, Derek. Moving on. Cycle completion. Beginnings. Endings bring beginnings. New life. Hi, Barbie. How are you? Let's see what else we need to know about that wish. Abundance. Grapes. Harvest. Bearing fruit. Merriment. Fullness. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. So there you go. There's something here. And by the way, Virgo and Scorpio energy on these cards. Oh, and 8-8. Abundance. Infinity. So there's something here about moving on towards your abundance. Whatever that means for you and your wish. Okay? So let's see. Moving on from the old story. You got it, Sarah. And you know what I went to? Becca, I was reading your your comment and you said you like full grapes. I was nice, Tanis, amazing. It's coming your way. It's coming your way. I will admit, if you know me, you know I was thinking of soaking corks on Saturday Night Live. My brain goes to those old jokes. You're a Scorpio with a Virgo rising. Perfect. You knew me, Becca. You knew me. Mish knew me too. When he said, I'm massage of the grapes. I was thinking, oh boy, okay. Yeah, full grapes indeed. Yeah. I mean, that skit was just filled with things. I don't know, you couldn't even get away with that today. You couldn't even get away with that today. I'm from Canada. I'm from Canada. Let's see what else we need to know. Exercise. Got to get a move on. See? Got to get a move on. Lifestyle change. Maybe this is like a sign for all of you to go buy the shoes that I just bought. You love the look on Kelly's face when we're all on the same page. Absolutely. All right, let's see what is the suggested approach. Oh, it's out there. Just put Janet Jackson soaking cork or cork soaking SNL. You'll find it. That was the approval you needed? Perfect. An emotional, I love these shoes though. Not only are they comfortable, they're super cute. They're super cute. We can all be twins. Suggested approach, 7 of Cups, dreams, again, coming through. Also, a decision, like you have 7 cups, you have options in front of you, you have quality options, make sure you choose, you know? Let's see what else you need to know. You got to sort something out. Somebody's in like a labyrinth, a bit of a maze or a confusion. You made the jump over, Peter. Are they Skechers? No, they're Nike. They're Air Max 90s. This one makes sense, Selena? Winter time. Winter is coming. December, January, February, that could be your birthday. Winter is about death and rebirth. So somebody is, again, it's endings and new beginnings, right? So what do we need to know? Fill your own cup. Brand new emotional beginning. Fill your own cup. You wished for fall. Now that well, you've done a lot in the water, like you've been swimming a lot. Autumn, there you go. You asked for fall in, and there it was. Well, Hasnain, you do have options, but right now you're saying you don't have any options yet, which means you're going to continue not having any options yet. You do have options. Everybody has options. Everyone has a choice. So you always have an option. I always have a choice. This does say full moon, and that full moon is coming very soon, a couple weeks from now. Oh, nice. Amazing, Roseanne. I'm a sneaker. I'm such a sneaker person. Like, I love sneakers. Like, it's terrible. Like, I have an addiction of like decks with an E that I buy. But like, I do love sneakers. I'm silly. Like, I'm so silly about it. Like, there are times when I don't really buy any, and then all of a sudden I'll buy like 3 pairs, and it's like, why am I doing that? Why? But I like them, you know? Music. Sometimes filling your own cup can be something like listening to some good music, but I'm always advising to be mindful of what you listen to, what you consume, because old songs that are love songs that remind you of a person, they pull you backwards. They don't move you forward, they pull you backwards. Sometimes it's good to have like a new playlist, you know? A new playlist. So let's see, what's the hope and or fear? Yeah, you're the same. Sarah, I think we're very similar. We're very similar. Hope and or fear. Ooh, the 5 of Swords, headaches, conflict. There's been a lot of 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords kind of energy. Yeah, no, we don't want to go backwards, Raven. Absolutely. Oh, Johan, thank you. You're a Taurus, bring food. Absolutely. There's the Fortress. Somebody's got to take their walls down. Whenever I see this card, I don't care what it says on the card. I know what it means to me. I mean, it does say fortitude and staying power, but it also says stubborn and sealed off. And to me, it's like somebody's got their walls up. So please be very, very careful. Oh, I'm so glad, Roseanne. Yeah, music can be a wonderful thing. It's just, if it's regarding a specific person, it can always pull you backwards. Yeah. A fresh playlist and deleted the, good for you, Kat. I like it. Hi, Violet Star, how are you? Let's see. Caution. Don't rush anything right now. Don't rush. Yeah, Shuki, it's going to be in on the Tuesday after Labor Day weekend. I go back to school. Thank you, Pickles. I appreciate the likes. The likes do really help, so thank you. All right, probable outcome. Another ace. Look at all the aces we got today. Now we got the Ace of Pentacles. Brand new, tangible beginning, new home, new job, new relationship. What's on my playlist lately? Well, if you know me, I love Craig David. And so I've been listening a lot to Craig David's new album. I've been listening a little bit to the Justin Bieber album. But mostly I'd say Craig David. I did get a new bag for school. I did. Becca, have you been listening to it too? One day, Becca, we have to go to a Craig David concert. I don't still teach Sugi. I'm actually just going back. I never thought I would be, but I'm going to go back just for like a short term. You saw him live a few years ago? Oh, Debbie, you're so lucky. He would be amazing to see live. I just love Craig David. He's so spiritual too. Oh, that's good to know, Becca. You're regrouping and it feels good just doing you. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, we got another rabbit. Let's see what else we need to know. Yeah, it's exciting. It's a little change of pace, right? I know you won't forget. Oh, you're Tara. Look up Craig. Yeah, you know Craig David. Because you're Canadian, Tara. You said right. You're going to the CNE. Can I sing? No. Don't you remember back in the day, like as in like in the early 2000s, Craig David, as in like Fill Me In. Sorry, I was gonna almost say something else. Fill Me In. He had that album Born to Do It, which was super 7 days. Yeah, 7 days. Walking Away. Oh my gosh, I just loved Craig David back in the day, and I still do now. Yeah, he was amazing, I'm sure. Oh, I'll still be going live. Yeah. Nothing's changing about my business or my tarot. Yeah. Yeah, you'll know who I mean, Tara, because if like I don't know how old you are in comparison to me, but yeah, Rendezvous. I mean, the Born to Do It album like was chef's kiss. Oh, what am I studying? I'm not studying, I'll be teaching. Okay, so I'm 44. So you would have known Craig David back in the early 2000s when he first came out. So, hi, Jennifer. How are you? Oh, I love old music too, Pickles. I love old music too. I was raised by, you have to remember, my parents had me a little bit later. So my sister's 9 years older. So I grew up around, I'm very old school meets new school. That's amazing, Becca. Good for you. Reminds you of the 90s. Yeah. Yeah. Met this girl on Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love on Wednesday and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, and we chilled on Sunday. Yeah. That song is like gold. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, me too. That song is like, it's forever a classic. This is within a few days, something tangibly new. Funny, we just talked about 7 days. A few days. There you go. Maybe that's a reference to something. There was an Amber Alert that went through. I hope everything is okay. Sorry about that, if it cut out the video. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. I really appreciate that. I send you lots of positive vibes. Hi, Irviev. How are you? I'm sorry. 7 days of migraines does not sound good, Mish. Oh, the universe. Look at that. The universe is speaking to us. What's at the bottom of the deck? I was going to shuffle, and I'm like, no, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Relax. RELAX. That's a football reference. Relax. I'll check it out, Light. Thank you. Relax. So there's your sign. The universe is telling you, relax. Everything's going to work out. Trust the process. Well, my friends, I got to go. I got things to do. It never ends these days, honestly. Lots to do. I got to clean up. I got more and more stuff to put away. Got to get ready for my mom and my sister and my niece. I have some readings to film. Thank you. I will have a wonderful evening as well. Oh, thank you, Emma. Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks, Jojo. I appreciate it. Thanks, Roseanne. I appreciate that, Hasnain. Thank you. Yeah, Suresh, I have to go. Thanks, Light. Thanks, Becca. I appreciate it. Thanks, Carla. Thanks, Selena. Thanks, Jen. Thank you, Dora. So nice seeing you. I appreciate you too. Definitely. Thanks, Nico. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. You're a wonderful soul too. Thanks, Mish. I hope you feel better. Thanks, Maria. Bye, Jen. Thanks, Jane. I will. I will. Hi, Kevin. Bye, Kevin. Thanks, Restore. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Cindy. All right, my friends. Thanks, Marta. Have a great evening as well. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. But I will talk to you all as soon as I possibly can. Okay? All right, I gotta go. Thank you, Instagram. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thanks, Mike. I'll talk to you all very soon. I send you lots of love. Bye, guys. Okay, YouTube, thank you. Thank you to my moderators. You guys are incredible. Take care, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Send you love. Okay, bye.